Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We got 10 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and turn on those notification bells, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Go ahead and sign up with Novig if you haven't. Link in the description. It's available in 42 states. It probably has the most coverage in the US of any sports book. If you guys are, limited in an area, don't have maybe only have one option, check out Novig. I think you guys might like it. It's commission free too, so you're going to save much more money on your bets because there is no house. You're just betting against other people. So, yeah, take advantage. Description below. Use code SPPICS when you guys sign up for a deposit bonus. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Just be careful today, guys. A lot of people are going to be resting last few games. A lot of teams have clinched. So, yeah, just be wary. Do not lock these bets in early in the day because a lot of guys will probably end up be sitting. So just be wary of that. First matchup, we've got the Boston Celtics versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 209. Boston coming into this matchup 59-20. The Magic 39-40. Head-to-head Boston 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. You got Boston. They are coming off a 2-point Knicks win yesterday. Boston, they're in second place. They've already clinched the second seed. I don't believe they can. Yeah, I don't think there's enough games. I don't think they can get the number 1 seed. Cavs got the number 1 seed on lock. So I think Celtics are probably throwing in the towel here. Should be resting their guys. That's why they're a 5-point dog against the Magic. Magic on a 3-game winning streak. So yeah, Celtics resting their guys. Magic not totally locked in. Like this is a must win for the Magic. Like they're in 7th spot. They're only separated by 10th by 3 games. So the Hawks only 2 games behind them. I think with teams have like 3 games left. Most of these teams. So must win for the Magic. It looks like they're going to be locked into the play-in though, but still must wins for them. So yeah, with Boston pretty much probably going to be resting most of their guys. I would assume. I don't see why they would play everybody. It would make no sense really. Give me the Magic -5 and Moneyline at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Washington Wizards. Sixers opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 23-56. The Wizards 17-62. Head-to-head, Sixers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Sixers, they've lost their last 10 plus. They actually lost by 5 to Washington the last time they played. Wizards, they're on a 3-game losing streak. I mean, listen, this is a pointless game. Nobody, and I mean nobody on earth should be betting on the Sixers and Wizards. It's just not even logical. The numbers are brutal for both teams. There is no good stat for either team here. The only value I see is the Wizards at home as a slight dog. You can get them plus money. Give me Wizards money line in a horrible matchup. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Toronto Raptors. Toronto opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 217. Hornets coming into this matchup 19-60. The Raptors 29-50. Head-to-head, Toronto 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Charlotte 1-9 in their last 10. They've really struggled. Toronto coming off a Brooklyn win. Another horrible matchup, Charlotte. The numbers are just brutal for Charlotte. 0-8 on the road against Toronto. 2-8 against Toronto. 3-7 covering against Toronto. Toronto's been pretty dominant against Charlotte here. And yeah, give me the Raptors -9 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 227. Lakers coming into this matchup 48-31. Dallas 38-41. Head-to-head, Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-2 covering the spread. I mean, are we going to get a Luka return to Dallas game here? I don't know. Lakers are already pretty much locked in on the... I don't know. Lakers, I guess, do got to play this game. I don't think they should be resting anybody because they are in the 3rd spot, but Clippers and Nuggets and Warriors and the Grizzlies. Oh man, the West is, I didn't realize how crazy the West is. The Lakers are in third. They're only 2 games ahead of 8th place. So if they fall on a 2-game losing streak, they could just be in the 8th seed and playing in a play-in. So this actually is a must-win for the Lakers here. They're coming off a tough game last night. Luka got ejected later in the game. They lost by 16 to the Thunder here. Yeah, so Lakers actually do need to play everybody today on a back-to-back. Mavs, they've dropped 2 straight. Mavs are in a weird scenario. Like, they're actually locked into the 10th spot. And I saw the Suns. The only way the Mavs don't make the play-in, the Suns have 3 games left. The Suns have to win all 3 games. But they play the Thunder tonight. I just don't see the Suns winning 3 games. They just haven't been able to win games at all. So I feel like the Mavs are going to win one of their next 2 or 3. And they'll be locked into the 10th seed. And they go to play an opportunity. As a Mavs fan, I'm really hoping the Suns do win and the Mavs don't get into the play-in. As sad as it is, but I just don't want the Mavs, because if the Mavs make the playoffs, it's gonna look like the GM made a good trade to get rid of Luka, and it's just not. I just don't want them to get the benefit of the doubt. So as painful as it is, I hope the Mavs don't make the play-in, but I feel like they probably are, since the Suns aren't going to win 3 in a row here. But I like the Lakers. I think Luka I think Luka dominates today, and Lakers must win for them. They do not. They want to be locked in. They don't want to lose 2 straight and go to the play-in. Who would want to do that? They want to be locked in here. Give me the Lakers -3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Chicago Bulls. Heat opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 227. Heat coming into this matchup 36-43. The Bulls 36-43. Head-to-head. Chicago 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Miami coming off a Philly win. Chicago coming off a bad Cleveland loss yesterday. Let me check the standings here. So yeah, both teams are the same record. Bulls are in 9th place. Heat are in 10th, so they're tied. No other team can get past them. So the Heat and Bulls are guaranteed a play-in spot opportunity. They do have so they don't have a chance to really make the playoffs. They have a chance to make the play-in. Hawks are only 1 game ahead of them, so both these teams have a chance to move to 8, but none of that really matters because it just doesn't really matter. So, I mean, this game, I guess, doesn't really matter, you could say, if teams want to rest people. So that's going to be tough to bet on this game because we don't really know. They're going to be resting people for the play-in, which makes it tough. The Heat are 9-2 covering in their last 11, 7-3 covering on the road against Chicago, where they've been pretty good. Now, this one's tough. Chicago, they've dealt with a lot of injuries. Giddey, Vooch, Kobe White, they've all been hurt. This one's a tough one. I think I'm going to take the Heat here. Just be sure to monitor, make sure the Heat aren't resting a bunch of their players. That's kind of what I'm concerned with this game. So as long as they're not, I'll take the Heat -1.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Utah Jazz. Portland opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over/under at 229.5. Portland coming into this matchup 35-44. The Jazz 16-63. Head-to-head, Portland 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're coming off a Spurs win. Jazz, they've lost 9 in a row here. Been bad season for the Jazz. Portland, the numbers aren't like that great. They are 4-1 covering the spread. Jazz 1-8 at home, where they really can't win. 3-9-1 covering the spread. This game is meaningless. Neither team's making the playoffs here. I'll take the Blazers -6 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we get the Denver Nuggets versus the Sacramento Kings. Denver opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 234. Denver coming into this matchup 47-32. The Kings 39-40. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Denver on a 4-game losing streak coming off a Pacers loss. Sacramento on a 3-game winning streak coming off a Detroit win. The big news with Denver, they just fired Mike Malone and their GM. Crazy, because they're having a great year. I mean, they're in the 5th seed. They're guaranteed. They're in the playoff. They're guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. Actually, that's a lie. They aren't guaranteed a spot. They're guaranteed a play-in because this West race is crazy. From 3 to 8 is separated by 2 games. So Nuggets, if a win here and the Lakers are ahead of all these the Clippers, Nuggets, Warriors, and Grizzlies and Timberwolves. If the Lakers lose tonight against the Mavs and any of these teams wins, you're going to see a lot of teams move up and down. So Nuggets have a chance right here, but they're struggling. Kings, I guess these games don't really matter for them. They're locked in. They could move to 10th, but they're locked into a play-in. So it doesn't really matter for the Kings. It matters way more for Denver. But the vibes with Denver, we're going to see what happens because fire their coach. Denver, like, it's basketball. I mean, they've had a great season. Say what you want. I mean, 47-32. Most teams would kill to be 47-32 in the 5th seed right now. So, I'm not sure why they fired the coach. Some internal stuff going on. I don't know here. Maybe Sacramento rests people. They might be content with where they're at. They can't really change their fate. They're going to get into a play-in opportunity. Give me Denver -3.5 and Moneyline on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Phoenix Suns. Thunder opening up as an 11-point road favorite with the over-under at 230. Thunder coming into this matchup 65-15. The Suns 35-44. Head-to-head, the Thunder 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got the Thunder. They are coming off a Lakers win. Phoenix, they are on a 7-game losing streak right now. Yeah, it's been rough for the Suns here. I don't remember what I said in the video. I might have said the Spurs, but they're playing the Suns. I don't know what I said. We'll see when I edit the video. But yeah, the Thunder. My concern here, Thunder, they're locked in the number 1 seed. No one can take them. They're 13 games ahead of the Rockets. They're locked in. Do they have a real incentive to play this game? Personally, no. The Suns, it's must win for the Suns. They got to win 3 straight and the Mavs got to lose 3 straight for them to get in. So there is a possibility. Is it likely? I would say probably not. But I just don't know how motivated the Thunder are. I feel like they're coming off a tough Lakers win last night. Yeah, I feel like Thunder should be. They should. If I were the GM and the ownership, I would wave the white flag. You got the number 1 seed. Rest your guys because it's going to be a long series. It's going to be a long playoffs for this Thunder's team. With how good they've been, they got to save their energy and focus on playing good in the playoffs. I think I'm gonna take the Suns here. I think they have more incentive to play better. I feel like OKC's gonna be resting people. The Suns been bad. They've this 7-game losing streak. They've lost by 10+ every game. But yeah, this is an important game for the Suns. Might be a little too late. Give me the Suns +11 at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 15.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232. Spurs coming into this matchup 32-47. The Warriors 47-32. Head-to-head, the Warriors 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Spurs 2-8 in their last 10. Last time they played the Warriors a few games ago, they lost 148-106. The Warriors coming off a big Phoenix win yesterday. And the same with the Warriors. Nothing really can happen to the Warriors, but they can move up. So they have incentive to play here because they're locked. They're tied with the Clippers, Nuggets, and Grizzlies. So they're guaranteed a play-in spot. But really, their fate lies with the Lakers. If the Lakers can lose tonight and the Warriors can win, maybe the Nuggets and Clippers lose, but either way, if the Lakers lose and Clippers, Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies all win, man, everyone's going to be tied. I don't know how it's going to be crazy, but yeah, the Warriors want to get a guaranteed spot because the top 6 seeds get a guaranteed spot. They're in 6 right now, but they need the Grizzlies. They need a lot to happen for stuff to happen. So Warriors, if the Warriors can just keep winning, they'll be all right. So huge incentive for them to play here. So give me Warriors -15.5 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Houston coming into this matchup 52-27. The Clippers 47-32. Head-to-head, the Clippers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Houston 8-2 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak. The Clippers, they are on a 5-game winning streak coming off a Spurs win. This is a game Rockets. Nobody can get on top of them. They got the second seed locked down. Nobody can really mess with that. The Clippers, though, like I said in the other matchups, they are tied with the Nuggets and the Warriors and the Grizzlies for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th seed. So it must win for the Clippers. They just need to keep winning because I'm not kidding you. They could literally, since the top 6 teams, 2 good teams are going to be in the play-in, and which could be a combination of the Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies, and Timberwolves could all be in the play-in along with the Kings and Mavericks. So yeah, teams like the Clippers, pretty much Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, they all have to win all these games, their last 2 or 3 games. So way more incentive for the Clippers. You want to be locked in. You don't want to be in a play-in scenario where you potentially might have a bad game and lose and you're out. So huge incentive for the Clippers to win here. And we'll hit Clippers -7.5 in Moneyline at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.